Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bridgemaster Expert Problems. Doing we're partway through the Bs now. I'm going to do B-19 today. Well, start with B-19 anyway. We're in four spades. West has opened one no trump, so point count is likely to be relevant. We have 12 in hand, 12 in dummy. It's 24. West has 15 to 17, so his partner has at most a jack. That's pretty important. It seems as though we have plenty of tricks, right? Five spades, six hearts, and a club. I mean, that's like 12. Of course, we can't take 12, so we'll have to lose some tricks first. The issue is, however, actually winning all of our tricks. We're going to play small here, and West is going to continue with the ace of diamonds. If we rough this in dummy, we're basically dead. We would need... for like... I don't even know how it could be won. We would need the trump to be 2-2 and for West to make a mistake of winning the spade on the first round. The problem is the hearts are blocked, right? Well, not even that they're blocked, it's that we don't have an entry. So I'm pretty sure we're supposed to... Oh, there's West Jack to let us know he really doesn't have any other cards. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to pitch a club here so that we can take a later tap in hand. We win this, and we know that West has at least two spades because he has the ace. So I'm pretty sure we just play we unblock the hearts here and play a spade. If West ducks, we just cash hearts until somebody roughs in. When that doesn't happen, we just win the last round of trump and run all the hearts. Can't afford to rough trick one because dummy's trumps are too precious. Nice, simple one to start with. Thank you, Fred. Let's move on to B20. Double, redouble, two diamonds, okay. 11 points in dummy, 15 here. It's 26. West has most of the outstanding points, probably including 4 hearts. So I imagine it's going to go king of hearts, ace of hearts, heart rough by east. And then I guess we'll have a count squeeze against West, basically, in the minors. So that we don't have to take the club finesse necessarily. I think that's right. Because we don't actually need 4 club winners. We just need no club losers. Yeah. Okay. So West surely has the queen of clubs or the king of diamonds. Quite possibly both, but not necessarily. Surely one of them, though. And... Oh, yeah, okay. The hearts even... He's even showing us the jack of hearts. So this heart is a winner. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess we might as well cash one club here, but it's not actually necessary. Cash this, pitching a club, and this. Now if West really does have the king of diamonds, he'll be squeezed down to just a single club. Either the queen or not the queen. If it's the queen, we can comfortably play low and then take the queen with the king. The advantage of this play is when West started with 4 clubs and West with queen doubleton. Now we know West's last card is the king of diamonds, right? Actually, I haven't been counting that carefully. I guess maybe it could be the queen of clubs, but that wouldn't be an interesting problem. So, yeah, actually, why is it that we can conclude the West has the king of diamonds there? I'm actually not so sure. Why couldn't West have the queen X of clubs remaining? I think it would just given East too many diamonds or something. Anyway, the point is, when West has started with 4 clubs, then running all these major suit tricks will force West to come down to just a single club. And when we lead a club, we'll know he has no more clubs left, so there's no more point in finessing. That lets us pick up Queen Doubleton offside. I'm not totally sure, like... Oh, I just hit next deal a million times. I meant to hit show solution and then next... Wait. Oh, I hit... Oh, no, don't look at that. This is a future we're in. Or no. I did this one. This was the right deal. Okay. Show solution. 2 top hearts and a heart ruff. You win. Yes, sure. If East had the king of diamonds, he probably wouldn't have led a diamond. I did think about that, and that makes sense. Okay, fair enough. So that's why we should assume West has the king of diamonds. In that case, the count squeeze against him is free. This trump suit is immediately suspicious. We obviously have plenty of winners outside of trump. So... we've had a hand like this before, right? Where... if East has 4 clubs, we can easily take 4 trump tricks, play them for only 1 loser, by playing like load the queen, and then, oh no, bad break, but I can finesse the 10 later. If West has 4, you have to be more careful. It isn't quite the case that you can't possibly play clubs for 1 loser when West has 4. You might be able to end play West by leading like a low club up to the queen, getting the bad news, and then lead the king. We had this kind of holding in a hand a long time ago. But it was in a position where it was easier to know you could force them to return that suit. Here, I mean, I don't think you really can, right? You would... yeah, it's not possible to do that. Because you would need West to follow to all of your side suit winners and while you rough a spade. And that just can't happen if West has 5 or more hearts and also 4 clubs. So if West has 4 clubs, you cannot pick up the club suit for no losers. For 1 loser. And therefore, you will have to use a spade to pitch your heart loser. But even that is pretty tough, right? You can play load the queen, getting... here, let's start with that. Load the queen, getting the bad news. Okay. As predicted. West has 5 or maybe even 6 hearts, and also 4 clubs. That's at least 9 tricks and 9 cards in hearts and clubs. So at most 4 cards in the other 2 suits. But don't we need for West to have at least 3 spades? Because let's say we correctly guess that East has 4 spades to the jack. We play a spade to the 10, then the king, then the ace, planning to pitch our heart on the queen. But West will just rough in on the 3rd spade, cash the heart, and still have the ace of clubs for his 3rd trick, setting the contract. So while it's true that it seems likely East has the jack of spades long, we actually need spades 3-3, do we not? However, I guess there is no however. I was thinking that, like, that gives West so many cards in every suit but diamonds that he has to have a singleton diamond. In which case, maybe he gets a ruff somehow by crossing to his partner with a heart, but no, we've pitched the heart, so that doesn't happen. So I think we just play 3 rounds of spades here, right? I must be missing something. Yep, apparently I am, because I'm going down. Great. I don't think this can be wrong as the start to the hand. Ah! You have... West has... Well... No. I was thinking maybe you could run West out of small trumps so that you don't mind if he roughs a spade. But West wouldn't mind roughing with even the 10, right? We could cross to the king of spades and play another club up to the jack. West would have to duck that too. And then we could play on spades. But West can still rough with the 10, cash a heart, win a club. So that doesn't work. I don't think you can make it when East has 4 spades, but if that were true, then what I tried would have worked. West's remaining clubs are ace, 10, 8. I mean, obviously on this layout, you could succeed by playing the 6 of clubs on the first trick in clubs, but it's an awful play. You'll fail very often when East has the 10 or the 8. Can you end play West? I don't think so. He's short in diamonds, if we're assuming he has several spades, but not short enough to matter. Like, even if I could guess how many diamonds he had and cashed all those diamonds... He just, like, has a hard exit, right? Unless I can pitch my heart on the fourth spade. But if I could do that, I wouldn't need to end play him. I would just lose only 2 clubs. There's not some chance that I'm wrong to lead a club to the queen, right? That it's impossible to handle West having 4 and I should have focused on East having 4? I don't think so, because if West has 3 spades, the line I suggested does work. And that's possible. It would give East 6 diamonds, which is surprising but not impossible. I don't know. Maybe there is some reason why leading another diamond or club up now is important. I don't think so. Yeah. What am I missing, Fred? I give up. Or actually, before I give up, I guess I should look at a specific holding and figure out how to solve it double dummy. Now, obviously, I can play low to the 7 of clubs in that case, but that's not a good play, right? I suppose I could play the first round of clubs towards the king. And that way, if West has 10-8, I actually can still pick up the suit. If West has all 4, I can finesse against the 10-8 twice. Then if East has 4, I've made life difficult for myself. Because I can't just finesse against the 10 anymore. But East is much more likely, well, a little more likely, to follow to 3 spades because he has fewer hearts than his partner does. So maybe that's the idea, is I should actually be... Oh, this is going to go wrong. They're going to win this and give West a... No. So now I can lead up to the 10-8 twice, provided I find the entries for it. Which I guess means I need to finesse East for the Jack immediately? I'm being rewarded for this. But I don't completely believe in it. If East has all 4 clubs, I'm still in a similarly difficult position, aren't I? If I play low to the king first. Now East has ace 10 8. And I need him to follow to at least 3 spades. It's more likely than West following to 3 spades, but not by much. If East has 4 clubs, you must play the queen or jack on the first round. Well, not necessarily. If West has 4, you have to play the king immediately. Sure. West will win the ace. You can finesse twice. And you need the spade finesse as well. Sure. I didn't think about the bidding. Okay, show me the bidding again. Yes. Naughty, naughty player. Think about the bidding. Dummy has 18. I have 10. Yeah, obviously West has the ace of clubs. Just bad play. Okay, I forgot about that. This is the kind of thing where, like, I don't know. At the table, it's easier to remember because, like, you just experienced the bidding. Whereas in these problems, a lot of the time, the bidding doesn't matter. And you get kind of absorbed in thinking about how to play the hand, and you forget to check back on the bidding occasionally. But I guess that's just teaching, it's a good habit to think about what cards opponents might have or must have and refer back to the bidding to help you draw those conclusions before you think too hard about how to play the hand. 2 clubs, 2 no. Surely this is showing the minors. Well, suppose the hearts come in, which, they will. There's no way West has 4 of them, and East can't have 4 because West has already played one. In that case, we have 7 tricks in hearts, plus a spade is 8. We can set up 1 diamond is 9, and the ace of clubs is 10. We're 2 tricks short. It's pretty bad. The club finesse is probably losing. And if we lose a club, they'll cash a diamond and we'll be down. So it seems like we have to get quite lucky and enjoy a bunch of spade tricks somehow. How do you even do that? Like, win this in hand, unblock the ace of spades, cross to dummy in hearts? You need, like, East or West to drop a singleton honor under the ace for this to work, right? And then even if he does, you have some work to do. East will cover the second round and you rough it. You have no obvious re-entries to dummy. But a diamond can serve as an entry. If you're careful. You can't play a low diamond to the queen because West will play the ace and then exit to your diamond king. And then you have to play clubs yourself, losing a trick there. You can't play a club to dummy because, again, they'll just win that and cash a diamond. So you would have to lead the king of diamonds, which West can't afford to win because it would let you get the established spades on dummy. So he ducks. Now you've stolen a diamond trick. You cash the hearts and he's strip squeezed in the minors? Probably? It's planning a little far ahead, but I think it's the only hope. Well, I don't know. I guess maybe East has the king of clubs. That we could fall back on that, but I cash the ace of spades here, and I need West to drop an honor. Yeah. Now we know it was a singleton honor because he has 2 hearts. So this jack of spades forces East to cover. And we play the king of diamonds. As I said before, West can't win this, or we would have the queen of diamonds entry to dummy to pitch all of our losers. So he ducks. And we know we can strip squeeze him now. We might have to be a little careful about club blockage. No, probably not. We just have to not pitch a club. Because then he could exit with the king. So, hang on. West pitched a diamond on the first spade, right? Nope, it was a club. Okay. So West pitched 1 club. 2 clubs. So he's down to 3 only clubs. 2 clubs. Now he's pitched a diamond. He's pitched 2 diamonds from a starting holding of 5. Oh, maybe this is trickier than I thought. So he's played 3 diamonds, right? Which means he has 2-2 in the minors now? Yeah. But what can I afford to pitch from dummy? Nothing, right? If I pitch a diamond and then exit a diamond, West wins and cashes another diamond. If I pitch a spade, then West wins the diamond and exits a diamond to the queen, and I have to take a finesse into West in clubs, losing. If I pitch a club, then when I play a diamond to dummy, West will win and play the king of clubs, trapping me in hand. So actually, is this a trump strip squeeze? I don't know if that wasn't too loud. It probably was. Okay, so maybe what if I lead a diamond at this point? At this point, West is sort of in trouble, isn't he? Because he can't exit with the king of clubs. In fact, I could have led a diamond before cashing a bunch of these hearts, I think. If he leads the king of clubs, I say, yeah. We just lead a diamond here. And we get 1 diamond winner and the spade winner, so we don't have to take the club finesse. I don't know why I thought I would have to cash all of the hearts. Okay. 23. What did we start with today? 19? Is that right? Yeah, okay. So our last one is 24? I think so. Yeah. Anyway, we're in 3-0. Opponent's silent. Two spades. 3 clubs is 5. Gonna be real tough to score 4 club tricks here. Maybe not impossible. But, you know, not easy. Like, it would be impossible without a squeeze. With a squeeze, I don't know, maybe. Doesn't seem like we can necessarily rectify the count. Meanwhile, in diamonds, I mean... you can almost certainly just lose the ace and king, right? Only issue is entries or a 4-0 split. Entries I don't think are an issue, right? You could win this, well, Okay, the other issue is they might run a bunch of spades. But suppose, for the moment, that spades are 4-3. In that case, you could win a spade, lose a diamond. Win a spade, lose a diamond. Lose 2 spades, cash the diamonds. Right? That's sort of an obvious line here. But if diamonds are 4-0, or spades are 5-2, which seems fairly likely, then you can't do that. But could you duck a spade here to cut off communication? I don't think you can, because they'll switch to a heart. And then when you attack diamonds, they can knock out Dummy's heart entry and you won't get to the diamonds. So I think maybe you win this, lose a diamond, and then duck a spade? Well, duck the spade return. But, like, that doesn't accomplish very much, right? It just seems like if you duck a spade, you're never going to come up with 9 tricks. Because they'll deny you all the diamonds. And even if you have a miracle in clubs, East having the king and it's short, let's say, that's still only 3 club tricks to go with your 5 major suit tricks. So we win the king, and I think go after diamonds? And then if the diamonds happen to be like 4-0, we at least, well, get to steal 1 diamond trick before going back to everything else? I don't know. I think you have to win this, even though spades might be 5-2. And I think you play the jack of diamonds. Yeah. So now we've stolen a diamond trick. Isn't that lovely? Doesn't help very much though, huh? Well, maybe. Maybe with that we can arrange 3 clubs. They have to duck this trick, right? Because if they win it, we can win the return in hand and attack diamonds again and still have the ace of hearts to enjoy the long ones. Unless they have spades 5-2. But we're already planning to go down if spades are 5-2. So we don't really have to worry about that. Turns out spades are 4-3. So, having been denied the diamond suit here, I think you now take a club finesse. Well, I mean, what if the diamonds are 2-2? You should probably still play on the suit. Well, no, they can't be 2. Hang on. There's no way the defense would duck the king and the ace here. So the diamonds can't be 2-2. Maybe you don't have to play on them yet. So you cross the ace, take a club finesse. And plan to strip squeeze a player who has 4 spades and 4 clubs? Maybe? I think we want to lose a spade right now. And then also might as well lose this? No. Yeah, that's fine. So now, if a single player holds... the last spade... and king X of clubs, king third of clubs. This will squeeze a spare card out of them. They don't, so we exit a spade? You win and cash a heart. Well, that's not going to do. There's some strip squeeze here. That like has to be the line, I think. The other thing worth considering is like, what if you played the Jack of Diamonds to the Queen to get a diamond entry as well as maybe setting up a diamond? Maybe that is the idea. Jack to the Queen. But this doesn't get an entry. Well, it might. No, it won't. Well... if West... well, I don't know. Maybe it does. No. Yeah, this never takes any tricks now. Yeah, now even if I take 3 club tricks, I'm still short. If I duck this, it's a heart, right? Yeah. And that's pretty sad. I think winning this and leading the Jack of Diamonds made sense. And I mean, you could play on diamonds in case they're 2-2, but that just shouldn't happen. If the diamonds are 2-2, the defenders are winning this and knocking out the ace of hearts. Actually, why don't they win this and knock out the ace of hearts? Oh, because they can't. Right. Right. They can't knock out the ace of hearts. So maybe the defense could afford to give me an extra diamond trick if the diamonds are 2-2, since they're going to go down anyway. Since the contract... since if they win the trick... I kind of can't help but make it. So the defense should duck here even if the diamonds are 2-2, I think. If they're double dummy and I'm single dummy, I think that's what they should do. But obviously we won't like just leave diamond and find the ace-king crashing. Fred won't let that happen. Plus, it's what I just tried. I know it doesn't work. I mean, the long club and the long spade are both threats. West has pitched a club. How many losers do I have? A lot. Let's say I'm going to take the club finesse and it's going to work. So this queen's not a loser, but I have two club losers and 2 spade losers. I have 4 losers. But two tricks, 5. I just need an entry to finesse the club. That's it, right? But the player who has the long spades doesn't have to like give me a club, like, right? I can try winning this instead of ducking and then play a club up. Now, oh, maybe the point is I'm not supposed to. No, if I don't cash hearts, they can just exit heart to my king, and I haven't made any progress. So we kind of hope this strips their last heart card. And then, if a defender was dealt king fourth of clubs, and also has to win the next spade, they'll be in played? That doesn't work. West just wins and cashes out, right? A heart and a diamond are coming, yeah. So, hang on. Am I supposed to play for clubs to be 2... for East to have King X? Surely that's not right. That just needs so much luck. I don't know. It seems like there ought to be some layout where you can duck a card to West and he'll have to lead clubs for you, but maybe there just isn't. So we can take this finesse, and let's say I just lay down the ace. Yeah, see, that doesn't work either. All right, Fred, what did I get wrong? Or, no. As I like to do, I should fail the contract, look at a specific holding, and ask how I could have solved that one double dummy. I don't like having to do this on the expert ones. I feel like I should at least be able to figure these out. No, don't show solution. Just look at this hand. So I guess well, no. Obviously, here, I could have led the Jack of Diamonds to the Queen. But then, of course, I lose to other more common layouts. What if I lose a club earlier? Does that help somehow? It sort of makes it harder for West to hang on to a spare heart winner? I don't think so, though. Okay, this time I'm clicking show solution on purpose. Win the spade. Yeah, you don't want them to lead hearts. I agree. You know, when you lead the 2... Oh, I see. The point is that if an honor is singleton, well, is that true? You're saying the danger case is when a defender has lengthened diamonds, including the ace and king. Fine. But what if East has the stiff king, for example? I guess in that case you can lead the jack up to the queen next. And you'll be fine. I see. So the problem is the jack of diamonds is a diamond that they kind of have to let me win. But I'm not taking full advantage of that. I should use the 10 as a diamond they kind of have to let me win. That way I get one more dummy entry for the club finesse. And I can take a heart to finesse clubs again. So let's think some more about this. Does this really work? In all the relevant holdings? Like, let's say East had ace king 9 or ace king x. Low to the 10, he's still... Can he afford to duck to win that? Not really. I mean, like, he can, right? Low to the 10. He'll win. And then later, he'll duck the jack. And I can't cash dummies diamonds. And I haven't gotten an entry there either. But if it is East with ace king x, I assume the issue is that I just basically can't ever succeed in diamonds there. Either setting up all the tricks or getting an entry are both impossible. So you'll be fine if the suit is 2-2 or if someone has a stiff honor. But you should take this line in case someone has a small stiff and that someone is West. And if it's East, then you can try to fall back on some other shenanigans, I guess. Right? Try to end play someone or try to drop the doubleton king of diamonds. Yeah, I tried jack the queen, but that doesn't actually work. So you're saying he wins the 2 to the 10, hold up in spades, force East to duck the diamond, I agree. You take one finesse and play the ace and duck and hope that that's good enough. Sure. So that's what you fall back on. It seems like there should be some strip squeeze in the black suits, but I guess there just isn't. Okay. No. I'm pretty sure we want to duck this. How many club tricks do I need? I have 5 tricks outside of clubs, so I need 4 club tricks. There's a safety play in clubs when you have the ace, queen, 10 all in the same hand. You cash the ace and then lead up to the queen, 10. That takes 4 tricks anytime it's possible to take 4 tricks. Although entries could be an issue if East has all 4 clubs. Because it looks like we need to duck a spade here so that East can't lead spades for West. But if we do that, West is going to switch to a red suit. And I guess I can win the king of that red suit, cash the ace of clubs, cross to the ace in the other red suit to lead up to the queen 10. And as long as if East has king jack 10, king jack 4th, then I'll be in trouble because he can win and knock out the last stopper in one of the red suits and then win the last club and win another. No, he won't win another club, will he? King jack 4th? No, yeah, I think that would be fine. So, is there some other issue with playing the clubs that way? Like an avoidance thing where it lets West win a trick that we don't have to let him win? Yes. What if West has jack 3rd of clubs and East has the stiff king? In that case, we want to lose a club trick to East. Not to West. But how else are you supposed to play the clubs to prevent that? You can play low to the queen, but or low to the 10, but those fail if West has a stiff honor. And you could have avoided that by playing the ace first. What if you win, well, the second spade? Well, I guess basically you're ducking a spade and then they're switching to a red suit. Then you lead a club towards the ace-queen, planning to play the ace. But if East plays the king, you duck. That should be fine, right? Best he can do is clear the red suit that they've already attacked. But you can now cash the ace of clubs and finesse him for the jack if necessary. Hang on. There's also a blockage in clubs, isn't there? Do we have enough entries to overcome that? I think so. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if that line works out. I think it should. Oh, they're going to lead a spade for me. Okay, sure. I mean, I don't know. I say for me. It's not like that's a huge benefit. But it does kind of leave me in hand, tempted to cash the ace of clubs, right? But I think that's a mistake. We cross in hearts, and now let East have the king of clubs. We win the king now, and just cash clubs. There also isn't a blockage when it turns out. There would have been if we had played the ace, queen, and 10 on the first 3 rounds, which could have happened on some other layouts, but not when we're ducking the first round to East's king. Yeah. So this is kind of taking the classic club safety play that all intermediate players are familiar with, I hope. And saying, well, just because you can do it doesn't mean you should. It's important here to lose your club trick to East, not to West. And so once again, it's better, all things being equal, to lead towards an honor rather than just cash it. Because you might change your mind depending on what right he plays. Here, if East wins the king, we're delighted to let him win it. Even if he has all 4, I think. Yeah. Which would be, it would be weird for him to play the king from all 4, but not crazy. Even then, if we duck, we're still fine. Because we can cross to dummy in the last red, with the last red ace, finesse the jack, cash ace queen, and then cash 3. And that should be fine. Yeah, okay, cool. Good lesson. I feel a little bad about how many of these I screwed up on, but at least I got the last one right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.